we're back again, you guys. We miss you. Today we got some crazy topics. And Jasmine, go ahead and start it off for us.
Okay, so first of all, we want to talk about last week, all the drama that was going through Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and everybody's motherfucking cell phone. So we had Taylor Swift, Nicki Minaj. That was the first one we should bring up. How Nicki Minaj was a little bit upset about the VMAs, the voting process, and she felt as though everybody should have, that she should have got like a voting or something, whatever it's called, voting.
She thought that she should have got nominated for her
for
video,
the Anaconda video.
For the Anaconda video, right. And she felt like there was so many, like she said, slim bodies in her Twitter, and so Taylor Swift thought she was talking about her, and mentioned Nicki about something, and then Nicki said, no, I believe my Anaconda video because everybody imitated. It was on the Ellen show, and it was on this, and it was on that.
She was basically saying like her video was global, so it was really weird, and she felt offended that it wasn't nominated for one of the awards.
Right. This is her tweet that she had put out right here at the top,
which says, if your video celebrates women with very slim bodies, you will be nominated for the year. She put a bunch of smiley face emojis. And then Taylor Swift put, at Nicki Minaj, I've done nothing but love and support you. It's unlike you to put women against one another. Maybe one of the men took your slot. And then Nicki Minaj says, you must be reading my tweets. Didn't say a word about you. I love you just as much, but you should speak on this, at Taylor Swift. So basically, it was just a misunderstanding according to Nicki Minaj, but everyone else is saying that it was purposely towards Taylor Swift.
Right. As you can see, here's the tweets right here. And then Nicki Minaj later was on Good Morning America, and she was doing an interview, and they kissed and made up, and she was like, I apologize. Taylor Swift said, any stage I'm on, Nicki, you could come up anytime. I love you guys, and, you know, whatever. And they made up. But he didn't stop there. Bruno Mars got into it.
But he got into it with the
Perez Hilton
and the Drake. Yeah.
Right. And then right after that, Meek Mill went off. He went ballistic. He started putting out crazy tweets. The first one that he put out was towards Nicki Minaj's ex-boyfriend, Safari SB, about how he's gay and he's twerking and whining. I wish we had the video to show y'all, but here's an example of the text message, not text message, but the Twitter feed that Meek Mill was posting up about everyone. And then everyone went in an uproar when he said, oh, Drake don't write his own rhymes. And everyone went crazy.
Yes. They were all waiting for Drake to respond, but as Drake, he doesn't really respond. He'll just make a song about it. So I don't know if he made a song about it already or not, but I did hear about him releasing something. And
Drake did release a song called Charged Up, and basically, he went on for Meek Mills. He had a little pointers in there, whatever, but Meek heard the song and he put up on his Twitter, baby lotion sore.
Yes.
And he put up a post on his on Instagram with a video stating something. So we don't know if Meek Mill's gonna come back with a diss record or not, but these two men both is on Meek Mill's album on the Rico song, RICCO, and in the song, Drake says something about like your dream girl is something, you could get your dream girl something, but it's just only a challenge to me. And Meek got mad and upset because he thought that he was writing that line towards him. And then everyone said, no, it wasn't geared towards him. And Meek supposedly found out that someone else wrote the line for Drake. And then Drake did on his album. And he's saying, oh, you don't have the audacity to come up with original lyrics on my album. And you're going to get somebody else to write the lyrics for you. I mean, it's just all crazy.
Yes.
We're just waiting to see how this is.
It was a full moon, but with FOOL. Not saying that y'all are fools. I'm just saying like people acting a fool that night. So it was a little crazy because even Nicki Minaj and then Safari was going on
back on it.
With their relationship, and you know he's talking about an email that she sent him, and you know to just let it be positive and move forward. That he's happy in his relationship.
Did Nicki Minaj send him a 3-page email and he opened it up and he put out a tweet saying, "Please don't ruin my birthday. Leave me alone. I am free." Blah blah blah. And then, so I mean, like, he put that out there, but that was July 3rd or 4th, around his birthday. And then all of a sudden, like 2-3 weeks later, Nicki Minaj respond back with a subliminal and threw out there, "Oh, don't try to make it seem something that is not." And then he already read the messages. I'm still trying to understand what was going down between these two with Safari and Nicki Minaj. I don't know if they're trying to kiss and make up, or if it's just long gone for good. But I mean,
I think it's still like, I think they just have bitter feelings towards one another. Like, there's still a little bit of love there. I forget how the term goes. Like, if there was love, there was ashes. Where there's fire, there's ashes, or whatever that thing is called. But I feel like there's still some animosity between the two because of the way that they split up.
Right.
I honestly think, but I still think that there's a little bit love. But because of the way their careers set up, like, I feel like they have to keep their ways separate because of, you know, them being in the public eye. It's not as.
But do you think Nicki Minaj is extremely happy with Meek Mill?
Do you?
That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know. To me, a lot of people are saying that it's not real. And when I think of their relationship, as much as I love Nicki and I love Meek, basically people they say that it's like fake, like it's all for show. And so when I watched the movie The Hunger Games Part 2, you saw how them two had to pretend to be together just for the people who like them.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. So I was like, is that what they're doing? Like, are they doing that so that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Right.
But I'm not saying that they're not cute or anything. I'm just saying, like, that's what people are saying that they're doing, you know? I don't know.
Right.
You know, that's the conclusion I came up with.
Trying to keep themselves relevant in the industry and in the game. So yeah, let's see how it all ends up.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so moving on to this woman right here who goes by Sandra Bland. Jasmine, can you elaborate on the story right here?
Okay, so about Sandra Bland, she was arrested on a traffic violation, but she was arrested for no reason. The cop got aggressive with her because she didn't want to put her cigarette out. And so because of that, he, like, forcefully, like, knocked her to the floor and, you know, was like, you know, they're saying that it was a racist thing. All of a sudden, she ends up in jail, and she ends up dead 3 days later. So they're saying that this woman hung herself in a 5-foot jail cell, which they're saying that it's impossible. And they're also saying that she hung herself with a trash bag, which, to my knowledge, like in jail cells, they don't have trash bags inside their trash cans. So that sounds really funny to me.
Right.
You know, and a small bag like that would obviously rip. So then the picture that you guys are looking at right now, you can obviously tell that she was laying on this floor. And people have pictures, and they've been posting videos on how the floor and her background match. And other people in that jail cell, yes, other people in that jail cell have, like, a different color background, and hers is the same color as the floor.
And also they said she was in a jumpsuit, and she's not.
Yeah, and she was also in a jumpsuit, which in this jail, if you go through their records, which they were showing yesterday and they've been showing for the past couple weeks, that this particular jail does not put people in that orange suit in their mugshots. They do that after they process the inmate or the whatever they're called. So basically, there's big controversy that she was killed in jail, and it was a racist act through the cops. And this is not the first lady that this happened to. This happens all the time, and it's as sad as it is, it does happen all the time.
Right. So you guys make sure you educate yourself on more of the story of Sandra Bland. Hit the hashtag Sandra Bland, and I think.
Oh, but remember, Instagram did a ban where if you hashtag Sandra Bland, it shows only like 20 posts. It won't show the billions of posts. And I know P. Diddy had posted it, that he was confused about what's going on with the Sandra Bland hashtag, and everybody was just as confused. But if you check our Media Queens Instagram, you will see the reason why they did it.
Right. So go to our Media Queens page on Instagram and check out. I believe we have another hashtag for it, hashtag Justice for Sandra. So if you can just click on that one, and hopefully that can give you updates, and we make sure we'll keep you guys updated as well on the story of Sandra Bland, because this is crazy. You know, this is someone's life, and we really want to. Things are not adding up, you know. So make sure you keep yourself educated on this story. And also in sad news, rest in peace, to
Bobbi
Bobbi
Kristina.
Kristina. Jasmine, can you talk about the story a little bit more?
Bobbi Kristina, Whitney Houston's
Yes.
daughter, and Bobby Brown's daughter, obviously. She fell into a coma after she was found in her bathtub, passed out, and basically the same situation as her mother. We don't know if drugs were involved or if there was any abuse with Nick. Was it Gordon? Is that his last name?
Yeah, Nick Gordon. They said that two of her friends came forward and said that there was abuse and that she did text them or call them and try to let them know. And people said, well, why y'all didn't tell anyone? And they said that they did try to reach out to other people, but no one really came forward and to try to help Bobbi Kristina in this
Yeah, well, they
situation.
did say that she had some bruises on her body while she was in a coma. Said it did look like some physical abuse or altercation, but it looked like she was the one that was getting hit. And it's such a sad tragedy because she was only 22 years old and she passed away yesterday.
From the coma.
Yeah, in hospice. Yeah, and it's really sad because she was so young, and the best part about it is that she gets to be with her mother in heaven. And yeah, she gets to be with her mom. And I know she said to Monica, the singer, that it's very hard living without her mother. So, it's a shame. It really is.
It is, and it's sad. I believe that's what she had wanted to be. Exactly where her mother is, and she got what she wanted. And I know they're saying that they're going to turn the case, and it may be homicide, and that they're suspecting that Nick has something to do with it. So we definitely keep you guys updated more on that story as well on our Instagram media page.
Exactly. But on a slight positive note, with everything that happened negatively, Kylie Jenner graduated high school finally. She turns 18 August 10th. So congratulations, Kylie Jenner. She did post up a picture on Instagram showing everybody her diploma so that she can shut down the haters that are saying that she's uneducated and that she's a little girl. I was reading an article about Khloe Kardashian that she did in a magazine saying that Kylie Jenner is not your average 17-year-old because of all this lifestyle that she has lived. Basically saying that, she's mature, she's like an adult. Yeah. So that's why when they asked her about the relationship with her and Tyga, she said that, she's dated plenty of guys and been with plenty of guys when she was 16 years old that was older, and Kylie's not your average 17 years old. She's going to meetings and buying houses and doing all these things, unlike somebody that would be 30 years old, not even doing things on that level. So congratulations to Kylie Jenner for your graduation, and your birthday's coming up, so we want to wish you an early happy birthday.
Woo woo! Congratulations, class 2015. So for more information on celebrity news and hot topics, make sure you guys head over to our Instagram at Media Queens, #Media Queens. If you got any questions or anything you would like to hit us up, email us mediaqueenshow@gmail.com, and also follow us on Twitter, @MediaQueens, and we look forward to hearing from you all again. Jazz, anything else you want to say before we close out?
No, just enjoy your week. Today's Monday, so enjoy your work day. That's it.
All right, Media Kings and Queens, you have now been crowned. Until next time, see you again.
Bye.